The Nashville numbering system is one of the most effective ways to communicate chord progressions to band members. I'd love to talk about it today and teach you how to use it. Welcome to Blazing Guitars. So the Nashville numbering system essentially just describes chords in relationship to each other inside of a key. And what it does is it assigns a numeric value to each chord in the key. And those numerals are either uppercase or lowercase to denote what type of triad they are. So it's a really effective and quick key that you can use to transcribe progressions, that you can use to communicate across band members, especially like if you're a guitar player and you use a capo. If you can just think through like 1, 4, 5, 6, that's a lot easier to communicate. Oh, I'm playing on the 5th fret with a capo 2, and this is and trying to figure that out, which you should also be able to do. But if you can communicate using the Nashville numbering system, you can easily and quickly and effectively communicate exactly what you're playing to the rest of your band members who may not be using a capo. And then on top of that, it can be really helpful in learning how to understand different keys. So if you can learn how to play a 1, 4, 5, 6 progression in a number of different keys, then it can really help you become familiar with different keys, and you can transpose that across different songs. So overall, it's a really an effective method in thinking about chords when you're thinking inside of the context of a key. So the Nashville numbering system takes each of your 7 chords in a key, and let's start with the key of C. So we have C, D, E, F, G, A, B, okay? So if you take the Nashville numbering system and put them over each of the notes, what that'll do is help you figure out which of the diatonic chords you can play based on each of those notes. Diatonic just means only dealing with notes that are in a certain key, specifically a major key. So if you take that, put it over top of it, then you can quickly assign which chords show up in that specific key. And then what you can do is on top of that, you can add different keys. So what you would do is you would take a new key, write it out underneath the original key, and then you can go through your sheet music and just change each of those notes according to what you have below. So in this example, the D minor would change to an E minor, okay? And the F would change to a G. So you can do that for all kinds of different keys, and actually I have a helpful cheat sheet linked below. Now this might seem really intimidating to learn, but what you can do is you can take a couple different keys, and I would suggest like C, D, G, A. So take those 4 keys and then learn the 1, 4, 5, and 6 of each of those keys. 90% of all songs are written with 1, 4, 5, and 6. So if you can learn the 1, 4, 5, and 6 of each of those 4 keys, then you can quickly communicate those. And that'll just serve as a good basis as you're learning the rest of the keys, because you already have that foundation. And that, again, that's 90% of what you need to be communicating anyway. The Nashville numbering system has been really helpful in our band, especially just communicating back and forth with each other. And I think it just serves as a really good foundation base to learn the rest of your music theory. So if you can learn that and kind of become familiar with it, then that can really help you in your journey. So if you have any questions, please leave a comment below. You can also join my Discord or support me on Patreon. Both of those are linked in the description below. And as always, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great week.